This Is the Record of John is a verse anthem written by Orlando Gibbons, 1583–1625. The anthem is a characteristic Anglican-style composition of the period and is based on a text from the Gospel of John in the Geneva Bible. John, whose record is being told, refers to John the Baptist. The anthem is usually performed with organ, a viol, and consort of voices. The piece is divided into 3 sections, each beginning with a verse for solo countertenor followed by a full section, echoing words of the verse. History. The anthem was written at the request of William Laud, who was president of St. John's College, Oxford from 1611 to 1621. The St. John to whom college is dedicated is John the Baptist. It was written for the college chapel, and presumably received its first performance there. According to Morris, the earliest known extant manuscripts of the anthem date from the 1630s, a decade after Gibbons' death. They are located at major English cathedrals and chapels, as far from Oxford as Durham, suggesting that the anthem enjoyed wide use when first written. It is included in a number of modern publications, including the Oxford Book of Tudor Anthems, OUP, 1978. Sources. The original text comes from John chapter 1, 19–23. Gibbons uses the text of the Geneva Bible. It is very similar to that found in the Authorized Version. But, for example, AV has one crying in the 3rd stanza, where the Geneva Bible and Gibbons have him that crieth. Verses 1. This is the record of John. When the Jews sent priests and Levites from Jerusalem to ask him, Who art thou? And he confessed and denied not, and said plainly, I am not the Christ. 2. And they asked him, What art thou then? Art thou Elias? Repeated X1. And he said, I am not. Art thou the prophet? Repeated X1. And he answered, No. 3. Then said they unto him, What art thou? That we may give an answer unto them that sent us. What sayest thou of thyself? And he said, I am the voice of him that crieth in the wilderness, Make straight the way of the Lord. Repeated X2. This is the record of John by Orlando Gibbons. YouTube. St. Mary Magdalene's Choir and Viol Consort.